We are taking your plant calls today for Lisa Briggs from the Bruce Company. Good to see you again.
Hi, Lisa. Good to see you. The number to call, 608-270-9933.
All right, let's get to the phones, and we will start with LaVon in Madison. Hi, what's your question? LaVon, you there?
Yes, I am.
Go ahead. What's your question?
I want to know, Lisa, why a Christmas cactus, one half of it would be wilty and the other half don't, and what is the best window to put them in?
So Christmas cactus like a lot of light, so a south or a west window is best. But if you want to get it to flower, then what you're going to need to do is to put it in a room where the nights where there are not lights on all night long. As far as the wilting is concerned, one side wilting and one side not, you might need to not repot it, but just maybe pull it out and freshen the soil up a little bit, or there might be some kind of damage on those parts where they're a little bit wilted. So check closely and see if there's any kind of insect pest or anything like that.
Okay, that's a good idea. Let's go to Marlene in Fort Atkinson. Hi, Marlene. What's your question?
Yes, I have a large amount of pompous grass, more than what I want. And I've tried just about everything to get rid of it, and I have not. It's almost like it's multiplying even more. Is there anything that will kill that?
Okay, so
Pompous grass.
Pompous grass. So my earpiece is really staticky. So pompous grass is probably what you're looking at is not true pompous grass, but miscanthus. Has a very similar plume, likes a sunny spot. I would say that sometimes if it's a little wet, they can escape. So did you guys hear what the problem was with it?
It's multiplying, and she
yes, it
wants to know how to get rid of it.
all over the place. So if you want to get rid of it, you're going to want to either dig it out or use a herbicide that will kill grass. Also, you want to make sure that you don't let it go to seed, because that's usually how it moves along. So cut those flower stems out and get rid of them. Cut it back in the fall.
Okay.
So that will help.
All right, let's go to Cheryl in Madison. Hi, Cheryl. What's your question?
I have a section of my garden that I used to have a lot of perennials like coneflowers and such, and a cat has destroyed all my perennials in the area. I was wondering if there's a safe way to keep the cat away.
Yeah, I would use like some of there are all sorts of scent repellents, and you might want to use predator urine for like coyotes, like something bigger. I usually use the Fox products in my yard because I'm usually battling chipmunks, but there is one that's a step up that is granulated coyote urine, and so that might keep cats away.
How do you do it? You just sprinkle it around the plants?
It's granulated, and it's called by a company called Shake Away. You just sort of shake it out.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
that might help.
All right, let's go to Jenny in Partyville. Hi, what's your question?
Hi, Lisa. I have a question about the insecticide that you're telling us all to use on our house plants to come inside. Do you recommend a certain brand?
What you want to use is insecticidal soap. At the Bruce Company, we sell one by a company called Savers. There are other ones on the market, I'm sure, but you want to buy it for this rather than make your own, because sometimes if the concentration of the acid in the soap is too high, you can burn your plants. So just give them a good overall spray a couple of times before you bring your plants in, and then you might want to use like a systemic capsule in case you've got any eggs that are laid in the soil, in your potting soil, before you bring them in.
Okay. All right, let's go to Audrey in DeForest. Hi, Audrey. What's your question?
Hi. I have two questions. One is about the rhubarb leaves. When are you supposed to? I thought Lisa said at one point that we should leave them on the ground. It was good for the ground, but should we clean them up in the fall now and compost them? And my other question is about, I have a hydrangea, a really old one, and it's getting really big. I need to trim it. Right now it's in bloom, and I can't remember the type it is. It has the big blossoms that are kind of cone-shaped.
Like these.
Yeah, is it like this one?
Like this one.
And they go from like white to pink as the season goes on.
Okay, so the rhubarb, you're going to want to cut that back and clean that up. You can do that now. As far as your hydrangea is concerned, PG hydrangeas, which is what this is, they will flower on new growth, so they will set their flower buds next spring. So you can go ahead and trim it back this year in the fall, or you can wait until spring and do it then. Either way works.
A lot of people like these for keep them out. You can dry these out.
You can dry these out and use them for decoration. A lot of people like to leave them on the plant for the winter because it's sort of attractive. Just when you're cutting them back, just cut them back above a pair of buds and you'll be good to go.
Yeah, these are from Mark's garden.
Yeah.
I do it in the fall.
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with it in the spring.
There's a lot of stuff going on in the spring, I think.
Yes.
Are we out of time? I missed the instructions. Okay, we're all set. You want to take the calls off the air?
Sure, I can do
all
that.
right, if you're on the line, stay there, Lisa. We'll talk to you off the air. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, Monday.
Oh, yeah, great.
Thanks for calling. We'll be right back with the final check your forecast.